Welcome to Mr. Gossip. I am Sarah, your ultimate destination for Young and the Restless drama. The Young and the Restless spoilers. Victor orders Manhunt, vows Matt's permanent takedown. That Victor Newman, Eric Braeden, will find out Matt Clark, Roger Howarth, is alive and back in Genoa City. Of course, Victor will also learn Matt now claims to have amnesia, but he won't care whether that's true or not. Victor's only goal will be to track Matt down and ensure that he can never hurt the Newmans again. Since Victor doesn't mess around when it comes to dealing with villains, he'll really mean business during the week of May 11th to 15th. Victor surely wishes that he'd done something besides hand Matt over to the authorities the last time Matt was under his control. Victor surely wishes that he'd done something besides hand Matt over to the authorities the last time Matt was under his control. Although Victor had the chance to take justice into his own hands, he ultimately handed Matt over to the cops. That obviously didn't work out well since Matt wiggled out of charges and later almost killed Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, Adam Newman, Mark Grossman, Sharon Newman, Sharon Case, and Noah Newman, Lucas Adams, in that Vegas explosion. That's something that may haunt Victor and make him determined to finish Matt off once he tracks him down. The police aren't going to handle this correctly as far as Victor's concerned, so he'll organize a manhunt of his own using his security team and any other trained employees. Victor will call for all hands on deck and may vow that the Newmans are going to get real revenge this time. Since Victor will watch Nick struggle to stay off drugs, that'll make him extra motivated to take Matt down permanently. And Art keeps finding new and exciting ways to use Matt, so Victor won't get his wish anytime soon. The story would be over if Victor caused Matt's grim fate, so Matt will stick around for now despite this manhunt that's brewing for him. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Victor will bark orders and unleash his wrath, but some stunning news is still to come in this Matt storyline. Young and the Restless spoilers, May 11th. Victor plots against Phyllis while Nick struggles with sobriety. Spoilers for May 11th reveal Nick struggling with his sobriety, Victor recruiting Christine, and more. Monday, May 11th, 2026. Fans can expect Victor to recruit Christine in his plot against Phyllis, and more. Let Soap Opera News break it down for you. The drama in Genoa City is reaching a boiling point, and Victor Newman, Eric Braeden, is right at the center of it all. He is on a mission to get his companies back, and he is not going to stop until he succeeds. Phyllis, Michelle Stafford, is in his crosshairs, and Victor is clearly ready to play dirty. To help him with his plan, Victor has recruited Christine, Laura Lee Bell. Since she is the new district attorney in town, she is in the perfect position to make things happen. However, everyone is wondering just how far Victor will go. He has already been using fake emails to gain leverage, and it doesn't look like he has any plans to stop. It is a risky move that could have major legal consequences for everyone involved. While Victor is focused on his empire, his son Nick, Joshua Morrow, is facing a much more personal crisis. He has been dealing with a serious addiction, and despite his family's support, he is still struggling to get on the right path. The Y&R spoilers for May 11th show that Nick is far from overcoming his demons. We are going to see some very emotional moments as he continues his difficult journey towards sobriety. The chaos doesn't stop there. Noah, Lucas Adams, was recently stunned to see Matt Clark, Roger Howarth, back in town. For a while, everyone felt a sense of relief because they thought Matt was gone for good, especially after Sienna's, Tamara Braun, previous run-in with him. That peace was definitely short-lived. Now that Matt has resurfaced, Noah is on high alert. He is determined to launch a defense to protect Sienna and the rest of his family. Noah knows exactly what Matt is capable of, and he is willing to do whatever it takes to stop him from succeeding in his latest scheme. The Young and the Restless. See what happens when Lauren Koslow takes over Jill's 5-episode June story arc. Reveal that Lauren Koslow, Kate Roberts Brady on Days of Our Lives, will make a splash when she hits the screen as Jill Abbott. Since Jess Walton wasn't able to return for filming this time around, Y&R has found a great temporary replacement. If you're a fan of Lauren Koslow's work as Kate on Days, you already know this temporary cast is going to work out just fine. Kate and Jill have the same confident vibes and feisty attitude, so we have no doubt that Koslow will play her new role with ease. Of course, it's interesting that the show opted to move forward with recasting temporarily instead of waiting until Jess Walton was available. That seemingly indicates that Jill's going to be a key player in the drama ahead. In other words, Y&R just couldn't do without Jill for what's coming up, so they had to borrow Koslow from Days and find a way to make it work. Since we know Koslow will be part of a 5-episode story arc that begins on June 25th, we can go ahead and speculate on what Jill will be up to. Jill has been in London dealing with some health issues, but she'll obviously be well enough to travel and get back in the action. There's certainly a lot going on in Genoa City right now for Jill to be part of. Jill may want to confront Victor Newman, Eric Braeden, over Kane Ashby's Billy Flynn legal mess since he's like a son to her. Jill may have a big problem with Victor targeting Kane again, after he already destroyed Kane's whole Arabesque empire. Kane was all set to give Newman Enterprises back until Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, chloroformed him and took over. So Jill may complain about Victor punishing Kane after he tried to make things right. There's also the matter of Billy Abbott's, Jess Walton, name being mentioned in the incriminating emails that Victor's AI program fabricated. Billy is hoping he won't go down for anything, but Jill may want to ensure that her son will be protected. Naturally, Victor might also bicker with Jill, since she's an investor for Spectra Charles Media. We can't forget that Newman Media was folded into that company and never given back, so Victor might want to strike a deal of some sort. Since Billy is engaged to Sally Spectra, Courtney Hope, and expecting a baby with her, those are other major developments that Jill will weigh in on once she's back on screen. Between the changes in Billy's personal life and any courtroom chaos that might be brewing, there'll be great reasons for Jill to show up in Genoa City again. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Lauren Koslow's temporary run as Jill is sure to bring some memorable moments. So stick with us for more news on her brief stint. Thanks for watching, Mr. Gossip. If you enjoyed the drama, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. More shocking secrets, more emotional twists coming your way. Stay tuned, because the drama never ends.